Welcome to lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Libra Sun Moon Rising for the third week of August 2019. Thank you, Libra, for your patience. This is my third time trying to record these readings, and there's a reason for everything. I was dealing with a little personal thing, and I do not do readings, any energy work, unless I'm completely balanced. And my intuition tells me it's okay to go ahead and do so. So here we go. I'm very grateful and very blessed that Spirit has chosen me and is using me to deliver those messages to you guys. And I hope that they find you in high spirit and you get some insights and they're useful to you, even if it's just for a good laugh or whatnot. We are using the Rider-Waite tarot deck, and these are the large cards. As you can see, they're very hard to shuffle, and I pre-shuffle and meditate on your energy before I start shuffling. So I'm doing a little bit more shuffling on camera as usual. Spirit, what message guidance do you have for Libra? Message guidance for Libra. Message guidance for Libra. Message guidance for Libra. All right. And I'll be using the Deviant Tarot for clarification, okay, folks? And also, I am now taking booking for personal reading and Reiki energy healing session. Just go in the description box and you will find my information, lanmoutarot@gmail.com, okay? And we have the King of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Star for you, Libra. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. I love it, love it, love it. Very positive energy right now for you, Libra. Very, very positive. The King of Wands is a very passionate, a very... like, he will be the alpha male, really, of all the ones. Not just like, oh, I'm an intellectual, I'm going to take charge. But, like, in a way, as if he's the real... is that man that can do anything and everything, right? He's the great father, the, you know, doted husband. He's the, you know, he's very successful at work, right? He knows the job inside out. He's well liked, he's well read, like, you know, he's passionate, he's creative, he's level-headed. He's like that, you know, alpha male. He knows how to use the toolbox, and you know, and he's also listens to his intuition. He knows how to take advice, and you know when to cut people off, you know how to give the friendly face. Like he's that guy. The King of Wands, right? And that's why sometimes they'll call him, like, you know, he can be a bit of a player, but not really. I see that more with the King of Cups, really, than the King of Wands. But here you have the King of Wands. This is someone, it may be someone in your life, Libra, that's giving you that energy, that someone that's in a leadership position, perhaps, that you feel like you really can trust them, that you look up to, okay? Or it may be you who's trying to take on that energy during this time, to be someone who's in control of every aspect of your life, to be on top of your ish, if you will, okay? And it seems like this is coming after you've made the decision, okay, to leave some stuff behind that you knew that wasn't working for you. Perhaps it was a job, perhaps it was a relationship, perhaps it was even a location. Like you decided to move, to relocate, you decided to leave the job, you decided to leave that person. And for some of you, it may be a relationship, because they still have their back turned on, okay? The man is looking that way, and this King of Wands is looking that way, and you're going on this side, okay? The Six of Swords is the Mercury in Aquarius card, but it's the, you know, Mercury talks about communication. We have that full moon in Aquarius happening. So for some of you here, it's that you're finally listening to your intuition. You're listening to your deep feelings, not just on the surface, okay? What's important to me? Okay, you're looking at the role, not just like your single-mindedness, like I like this man, I want to be with this man, or I like this location, I like this job, that's what I was told I was supposed to do, I'm gonna stick to this. And even though it's not working out for you, even though it's kind of choppy, it's not going smoothly, right? So with that Six of air here, you're taking things, matters in your own hand, that you're deciding to leave behind, a position or a relationship, something that was great, right? It's not like it was bad, it just wasn't working for you, and you're working towards your North Star, right? You're working towards your wishes. You want to make your wish your ultimate wish fulfillment. That's what you're working towards. That's what you're traveling towards during this time here, okay? The Star card is also a card of healing. It's the angels using alchemy. You see, she's pouring one jug in the body of water and one on the ground here. Alchemy, right? Water, earth, like a sense of like mixing things out in a way to keep it all balanced. Feelings with water, emotions, how much of it you're gonna pour back out into the water pool, and how much you're gonna keep of those feelings you're gonna keep grounded, right? It's like keeping yourself grounded, keeping yourself centered. And she's in the nude there. She's that lady, that maiden, if you will. So it's like complete vulnerability, willing to shed all this old skin, really willing to get to the nitty gritty, to the bare bottom of the situation, of you, of yourself, of your own being, to heal, okay? To because what they say, you cannot fly if you're carrying too much baggage, right? Even the plane, a very most important part of your pre-flight, any flight you get on, whether it's a commercial flight or a private flight, it's the weight and balance, what we call weight and balance, okay? How much weight do we have? And it's important how much of the weight, where the weight is located, I should say, is on the plane. Is it in the front, in the middle, on the left side, on the right side? All of this is being taken into account. Not just the weight that goes underneath the plane, in the belly of the plane, but also the weight that's in the cabin. All of this is taken into account, okay? So that's what she's doing here. How much water we're going to carry around? How much of this we're going to carry around? Some of it needs to be poured back in the water, and some of it might be poured back into the ground. So you can really fly towards your North Star. So you can really spread your wings and really make the most of this new location you go into, this new situation you go into. And yes, you may have to shed some old skin. You may have to let go of the old clothes, the old furnitures, the old friends, the old, job possibilities you're contemplating. Because there's a new you with the Fool here. You are gonna take on that full attitude. You're gonna go with it heart first, if you will. Not head first, then you would be thinking too hard. Heart first. Following your passion, following your intuition, following your desires. What's driving you? Where does your happiness lay? Taking a leap of faith to jump off that cliff towards a new beginning. Starting at 0 point here. Naked, like an infant when you're born. This is the first major arcana card in the tarot, the Fool. Towards the star, your North Star, your ultimate wish fulfillment. And when I pull that Fool, look what's underneath. Temperance. More healing. Angelic protection for you. That's also a healing card, but also a card of temperance, just like it says to temper yourself, moderation. Look at her cups. She's pouring the cups, mixing it up, finding the balance. Look at her feet. One's in the water, one's on the ground. Where do we stand? How much are we in our feelings, and how grounded are we? And how much are we on planet Earth? Angelic guidance. This is Archangel Michael stepping up for you to let you know we got your back. There's a beautiful sun behind. The sun is shining. Healing. Moderation. Taking a leap of faith here towards a new beginning, a new place, a new location. Whatever is something new that you've been contemplating, that you're turning yourself towards here during this full moon, it's very promising. You're gonna go towards something that's gonna make all your wish come true. Anything you could imagine and more. But it requires for you to leave behind those things that no longer serve you. Okay? It requires for you to really, some of you, to really make a move here. Wow, the Empress. Abundance. Queen of Wands. We have a pairing here with the King and Queen of Wands on the table. She's also very creative. And the Five of Pentacles. We have the Empress came face up, and we had the King or Queen of Wands on that side of the table, felt directly on the table. The Five of Pentacles talks about feeling isolated, okay? Feeling such a sense of like mentality of lack, a sense of abandonment with that Five of Pentacles. Even though in here we don't see that here. We see someone who's trying to sneak through, right? It's in the night sky, but they're trying to sneak behind. But look, there's an all watchful eye in that building. That's basically like there's somebody watching. They think they're sneaking something, but somebody's watching, right? They don't see anyone standing there, so they think they're in the clear, but somebody's watching. So for those of you, if there was someone that was taking away from you, or if it's you was taking away, where you feel like, especially in a sense, in the financial sense, where you felt like someone was either stealing from you, trying to hide resources from you, and or you felt like by someone leaving you behind, or by someone by you leaving, you will be in a place of lack. Just know that you are protected. There's a lot of protection here for you, okay? Because it seems like somebody's sneaking out, like the way she's looking on the side here, okay? There's a sense of like, I gotta go, I gotta leave this place, like this is not for me, right? Using intuition here to just go, to just make a jump while you can during this full moon. You're gonna use your intuition and your creative power with the Queen of Wands here to make that move. But just know that there's a sense of protection here. That's what I'm getting with that Five of Pentacles. Okay, but if someone was taken from you, if it was you trying to sneak out, just know there's an all watchful eye that's watching you, that's watching the moves that are happening here. If it's someone taken from you, there's someone watching. There's an eye here watching. If it's you trying to sneak away, there's someone watching after you. There's protection. Because what you're watching, or really, look at the Empress. It's like you leaving, it's almost like you have to sneak out. That's all this card, that's what it's telling me. She's like, her side is turning this way, and then like almost protecting herself, and then she's looking back. The Empress. She's looking back. If there's hesitation, there's doubt, Libra, during this time, there's no need. Know that you're working towards victory. You're working towards abundance. You can be the Empress here. This is Venus energy. Libra, you will by Venus too, as well. We're going towards abundance here, toward your wishes coming true. There's no need to look back. There's no need to have fear. Be very confident. The Queen of Wands is very confident about your move going forward. Whatever decision you make, to take that leap of faith, even though people around you may not understand, even though you feel like you may be judged, but be very confident about it. Temperance. Yes, that's another caution. That's the same card here we had on the bottom of the Fool that I showed you. I knew she really wanted to be seen. So here it is. She's again. Temperance. Angelic protection. You are protected. There's no need for you to doubt. And there's a sense here as well for you to take your time in planning your move. Okay? Take your time in planning that move. Before you get on that boat to go, there's a sense here for you to not just plan it with your intellect, mentally, I'm gonna go this, I'm gonna try to do this when I get there, this is gonna be my first move, my second move, but also to pray on it, to ask for help, to pray on it. Pray to God, pray to the divine, pray to your ancestors, wherever it is you believe is watching over you, pray to the angels, but also to pray on it, okay? We have number 14 and number 17 here for you. So we have the Empress and Temperance. This is your abundance is guaranteed. What is yours is being protected. Keep going. Look at this. My goodness, Libra. Wheel of Fortune flipped in the deck on top of the star. This is like the star is your wish coming true. This is the universe granting you your wish. And here's the Wheel of Fortune to clarify, telling you that this is your fortune. This is your destiny. And it's time. It's happening right now because it's supposed to happen. If some of you, it's necessary that you move, it's an actual move, it's necessary that it happens. That move is going to lead you towards your greater abundance. taking in that leap of faith, moving into a new direction. It doesn't have to be a literal move. Redirecting your life to a new direction than what you thought it was supposed to be. It's going to take you to your ultimate abundance. It's gonna pay off majorly. Okay, and these are not minor arcanas. Okay, the star with Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and Temperance, those are major arcana. These are things you cannot, that are outside of your control. This is your universe. This is God granting you that wish. This is God stepping in, saying like, okay, it's time right now. This is your destiny. Go. This is beautiful, Libra. This is like quite beautiful. Wow, Justice at the bottom of the deck. Look at all this major energy coming out of you. Guess what Justice is, Libra? That's your card. Facing this reading at the bottom of both of this deck is the Fool for Rider-Waite and Justice for the Deviant Moon deck. Justice and the Fool. Taking a leap of faith so you can be the best Libra you can be, because Justice is the Libra card in the deck. That's a major arcana card that represents Libra. That leap of faith is gonna bring you towards self-actualization. It's gonna bring you towards the best version of yourself. It's gonna bring you towards you think of Libra, the ultimate Libra you can be. That's it. That's what it's gonna lead you to. Your wish fulfillment, your North Star, your life purpose, your destiny. And it's all the universe granting it to you. Look at the way you show up in your reading here, Libra. That's just beautiful. The ground chakra fell down. So my little chakra sticks crystal are aligned here. They're off camera. And this one fell as I was showing you those cards, because there's this thing here for you to remain grounded as you go through this. That's why the Temperance cards we see twice. Okay, the Temperance card call in moderation, call in level-headedness. Yes, it's angelic protection. You will be protected, you will be guided on your path, but it's also there's also a sense here of you to also remain moderate, to be very methodical in the steps that you're taking. Okay, and look at all the skis that are like she has to. Oh my goodness, look at that Justice card. She's not playing around. She's using both hands and one foot. Let me tell you, Libra, you're gonna be juggling things left and right. People are gonna be like, when did she turn into a magician? How is she doing all this stuff? Look at the keys. You have 4 keys here in that kitchen. Different keys opening different doors, different portals. You're literally gonna master your world. You're gonna master your life. You're gonna be the master of your life in every way possible. This is just beautiful. Wow, congratulations, Libra. That's just gorgeous. The universe is bringing justice and fairness to you, giving you everything that you asked for, Libra. Whatever it is, that was your wish. It's happening. Okay? If there was unfairness, there was conflict in any situation that you're leaving behind, believe me, you're going to get your just due. You're going to get your justice. Calling in your soulmate is at the bottom of the deck. Your prayers, affirmations, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. So you've been praying for your soulmate, you're gonna get that too. Don't worry, because you're gonna get everything you want anyways. You might as well ask for the soulmate, the best partner you can think of at this time, because they want to grant you your wish. Okay, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. That was the card that came out for you. So when you're manifesting these major things, you have such major energies happening here. You are making a move. That's why some of you may need to distance yourself, perhaps from the people that around you, perhaps from a job, perhaps from something. Then there needs to be travel and movement happening here with that 6 of Swords in the middle of the table. Of this reading, of the spread here. So there needs to be a retreat for the 2 of you to spend time together. So that doesn't mean you have to go alone, or it's very important for the two of you to reconnect, to make time for each other, okay? Especially if it's a new relationship, because this is calling in your soulmate, and you are and if it's someone for the past, even you're reconnecting with someone, or you're trying to build a relationship, a new foundation for yourself, it's still new. It's very important to not let too many people in. It's very important that you create a new sense of togetherness with your person that is just the two of you, okay? That new habit, new traditions, new things, is very important that you keep create a little bit of a distance, okay, for the two of you, that you know, it's to make it as exclusive as it can be. Then you can invite people in, okay, Libra? That's a message that's coming for some of you, because look at the couple on this card here. She's wearing a wedding gown, and he has his tux or suit on, right? And it's almost like, so it's very new, right? For some people it may be after the marriage here, it's time to go on a honeymoon. And for some people it may be, you know, once you meet that person, it's time for you to retreat and spend some quality time together. It's important to spend this time. That's how you really delve deeper and really get to know that your person, okay? Time spent together is very important. All right, we got our cards. This is the Sacred Geometry card. At the bottom, we have the Mayan Dream. It's a beautiful depiction of this card here. Number 21. And the card that came out for you is the Tetrahedron, Libra. And I'm going to read that from the book as usual. We have number 13. Here we go. And you can look at the card as I'm reading it to meditate. Every time I bring this card closer, it never look right on the camera. But when I look it back at it again, I'm like, why did I do that way? Like there seems to be a glare. So hopefully you can see it clearly. I'm going to stop right here. All right, Libra, here we go. The Tetrahedron, number 13, action. The Tetrahedron speaks to the male side of your nature. This is the place of action. This is the fire of ambition and the understanding that it will take to bring ideas and projects to fruition. Is there a project you have been considering or a decision you've been putting off? Now is the time to take action and initiate movement that will activate ideas and complete creative projects. If you are already actively engaged in this process, this card affirms your decision to act and support the focus and passion that directs you upon this path. Simply remember to listen to your inner guidance and ensure that this action is not mere smoke and flames, but intentional movement toward your highest good. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? Simply remember to listen to your inner guidance. Listen to your inner guidance. With that, I feel like this is coming through and through here. That's why this Queen of Wands showed up here. She listens to her intuition, the Queen of Wands, okay? She's a creative queen. She's confident, but she also knows, very in touch with her spirituality and intuition, how to use her own feminine mysticism to get what she wants, okay? And it's telling you here to be actively engaged in that process, to know, to be you're taking action here. It's your decision to move toward in that new direction. It's, you know, you're going towards something big here, toward your wish fulfillment, toward your North Star. You may not know how big it's gonna be when you get there, but you know, you have an idea of what you're working towards here, okay? Stay active and engage in this process, okay? And this card affirms your decision to act. So this is you. This is the universe telling you again. Do it. Action. Do it, Libra. Do it. Do it. Do it. It affirms your decision to act and support the focus and passion that directs you upon this path. Passion. Queen of Wands. Passion. In taking this leap of faith here with the Fool, simply remember to listen to your inner guidance and ensure that this action is not mere smoke and flame. You're not just being a fool and just jumping of the cliff, not knowing where you're going, what you're heading towards, and why you're doing it. No, 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 no. There's temperance here. You're tempered. You're being methodical. You're being smart about it. You're being moderate in the steps you're taking. Intentional movement towards your highest good. Your highest good. That's you, Libra. Your highest good, your North Star, your destiny, and you, justice. That's your card. Your highest good. Your ultimate wish. This is just beautiful. I hope this message resonates with you. If any other message could ever, because this is just like bang, perfect and on every level, financially, spiritually, career, romantically, like just on a personal development level, like spiritually. This is the universe saying like, we got you. This is the time. The wheel is turning. It's on your side. We're bringing in justice. We're bringing you abundance. We're bringing you healing. We bring like, dream big, Libra, because whatever you're wishing for, God wants to, basically it's yours. It's already been handed over to you. You just have to take the action to get it. That's why this card is a card of action. Just go get it. It's affirming your decision to take action to go on this path. That's it. Just go get it. It's already yours. I'm sending you so much love and blessing during this time. Please comment in the description box if this message resonated with any of you, or send an email, okay? And share it with anyone you think may benefit as well. Come back next week for the next set of reading. And I'm taking booking now for personal readings and the light just went off as I'm finishing. Personal reading and Reiki healing sessions, long distance healing. Just look on the description box. Email me at lanmoutarot@gmail.com for more information. And as always, remember, love is the only answer.